Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and even good evening. Again, I have brought another rules of indirect speech of imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means that sentence begins with verb. भोब वानबाट सुरु हुने सेन्टेन्सलाई इन्डाइरेक्ट इम्पेरेटिभ भनिन्छ त्यसको रुल अरूभन्दा फरक छ we use told in place of said or asked or to in place instead of if where or whether or wh words in indirect speech of in imperative sentence imperative sentence मा told को प्रयोग गर्छौं said को सट्टा asked को सट्टा to को प्रयोग गर्छौं whether if र wh को word को सट्टा indirect speech मा चेन्ज गर्दा somewhere told चाहिँ for general but we can even use commanded order okay sometimes even asked requested we can use many verbs but this tool is for general for common to all tool सबैको लागि अरु पनि sentences छ according to the sentence how the sentence is there what the meaning of the sentence gives according to that we can use even other words अरु पनि प्रयोग गर्छौं but this is the general term for all example open the door this is imperative open the one he said he told me to open the door or he asked me to open the door this is also right or he ordered me to open the door or he commanded me to open the door or he wanted me to open the door it is it we can say we can use even other verbs order but told is common for all नजान्नेलाई told but sentence कुन फर्ममा छ त्यस अनुसार गर्नलाई we can use many different okay just verbs told asked order commanded wanted requested right implore many other verbs we can use while changing into indirect speech of imperative sentence if the imperative sentence is negative then we use not to change into indirect speech do not go outside the home during the pandemic he said now he told me not to go outside the home not to is there during the coronavirus or he prohibited me not to go outside home during coronavirus we can also say he asked me not to go outside the home during coronavirus we can even say he ordered me he requested me right all the words we can use this is a key if there is not to we use a key do not and we use not to do not छ भने not to ले जोइन गर्छौं indirect speech मा in imperative sentence to change the indirect speech of exclamatory sentences, we use the exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with happiness, exclaimed with delight, and so on. That is used to make an indirect speech. And plus that is used to make indirect speech of imperative exclamatory sentence छ भने exclamation marks छ भने यी माथिको exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with happiness, exclaimed with delight, exclaimed with this surprise यसरी युज गर्छौं his friend is dead from the coronavirus today he said now he exclaimed that his friend not father there माथि friend भएछ तल father भएछ यो चाहिँ friend नै हुनु पर्थ्यो माथि his friend died from the coronavirus that day father हैन यहाँ माथि सेन्टेन्समा friend भएपछि तल also friend if there is a friend there should be friend if there should have been in question father to be their father right so his friend and his father this is a typing mistake right so you can improve यहाँ friend छ भने तल पनि friend माथि father छ भने तल पनि father this is one okay typing mistake please correct it right correction गर्ने है friend लाई यहाँ तल पनि his friend नै हुन्छ माथि father भएको भए यहाँ तल father हुन्थ्यो this is one mistake error right note what is used to what is changed into very to change into indirect speech if there is a what in direct speech and what changes into very in indirect speech what छ direct मा भने indirect मा very बनाइन्छ what a pity to the world via coronavirus he said exclamation marks now he exclaimed with regret that it was a very pity this what has been changed into very pity to the world by a coronavirus त्यो what लाई यहाँ very मा चेन्ज गरिएको छ right okay now let's do the practice do not play outside in this era of coronavirus, he said. Now, he told me not to play outside in that era of coronavirus. Or he asked me not to play outside in that era of coronavirus. He commanded me, ordered me, we can use others also. त्यसरी भन्न सकिन्छ. Use your mobile for online class, she said. She told me to use my mobile for online classes. Alas, he is dead, she said. He exclaimed with sorrow that he was dead. This is the idea. What a beautiful place it is, she said. Now, she exclaimed with surprise that it was a very beautiful place. It was a very beautiful place. This what changes into very. Do not become angry unnecessarily, he said. He told me not to become angry unnecessarily. Teach your students from your home. He told me to teach my students from my home. This is how we can change into indirect speech of imperative sentence. If the reporting verb is in the present tense, then the tense of the direct indirect speech is not changed. Reporting verb चाहिँ प्रेजेन्टमा छ भने चेन्ज हुँदैन. Example, he is a doctor of civil hospital. He says. Your reporting verb means says. Says present tense. So we cannot change the tense of this present indirect speech. See the example here. He says that he is a doctor at civil hospital. Yeah, he was a doctor भनिँदैन. किन भन्दा he says प्रेजेन्टमा भएको हुनाले. Right? I am from Kathmandu, he says. Now we cannot say he says that he is from Kathmandu. We cannot say he was from Kathmandu. He says because it is present. So he says that he is from Kathmandu. If reporting verb is present, this says and then okay, and no tense is changed in indirect speech. Now let's see homework into indirect speech. I'm from Thailand now, he said. He said that he was from Thailand then. What are you doing right now? He asked me what I was doing right then. Do you speak Hindi these days? He asked me if I spoke Hindi those days. Do not school your children in the era of coronavirus, he said. He told me not to school my children in the era of coronavirus. Have you been doing your homework from home now? He said. He asked me if I had been doing my homework from home then. Now changes into then. Will you ring me tomorrow? He said. He asked me if I would ring him the following day, or the next day, or the day after tomorrow. This is how we change into indirect speech. Perhaps this is all I have put in your narration, right? I have put 3 slides, and the first one is a complete rule of narration. Second one about yes no question, WH question, and other imperative sentence. And the third one is okay, even this one is imperative sentence and even exclamatory sentence. These are some of the rules. You can apply these rules and then use in all other forms to change into indirect speech of direct speech, and it is useful. I hope you would learn more, you would enjoy it, and you can just get the opportunity by using this my YouTube channel.